Hello out there, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host of tonight's show. You already know the name R2P XYOD. Back at it again. Sorry. Back at it again with another show, another episode, episode 14 exact. MLW invades NXT. And as our first match right here, we have an NXT North American Championship triple threat match between Javon Evans, the young OG, Tony Angelo, the North American champion, and the MLW's own Karrion Kross, a man that was on NXT, then moved to WWE, then they let him go. Now he's here with us on MLW. So without further ado, let's get on with the show. If you're new to my stream, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, the bell, and the share button to let your friends and your family know, whoever in your connection know, if they love wrestling, then they should come to my stream and watch MLW. So without further ado, let's get started.
The following is a triple threat match and is for the NXT North American Championship.
Gentlemen, the final grain of sand in the hourglass has
Introducing the challenger, representing the Final Testament from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
Yo, what's good, Cloudy?
incredible strength, expert submissions, and devastating strikes.
What's good, Prime Time?
When you're in the ring with
I've been a fan of Killer Kross all my life, ever since he started wrestling. Ever since he's been in the Indies, ever since he came to WWE, ever since he started on NXT. Killer Kross, Karrion Kross, whatever you want to call him. That's one dangerous man that you do not want to come around and face at any time. Yeah, I remember Killer Kross when he was in the Indies. He was like a force that no one really wanted to come across.
Christmas has to be a tremendous thrill. I can't speak for what it's
He was that dangerous. He was like a John Moxley.
On such a special evening.
And this man right here, the young OG of NXT, is here. Yeah, they don't know. You know how fans are, like they just see him in WWE and they say, "Oh, well, he did this and he did that," and then you got the real OG fans that know about him. Like, it's a mixture about who knows Killer Kross the most. You have the ones that do know him the most, and you got the ones that don't know him the most. And half the time, well, I ain't gonna say half the time, but most of the time, the ones that do know him the most always wins.
19 years old.
Yeah, Javon Evans is living his dream and sharing his joy.
Javon Evans, the NXT Youngblood. And now, the NXT North American Champion, Tony D'Angelo, making his way down to the ring
And introducing the champion,
with that NXT North American Championship.
Illinois, weighing in at
Will this be the last time
the
Tony D'Angelo holds that championship? Will it go to Well, I ain't gonna say Trick Williams because he's not in this match. Will it go to the young OG, Javon Evans? Or will that North American Championship go in the hands of an MLW member named Karrion Kross? So Tony D'Angelo has to be on his P's and Q's, because if he's not, that championship can go up in smoke in a matter of minutes.
I hope he brings you coal, Byron.
And the crowd chanting for Karrion Kross, telling welcome home. They know who this man is. He's been on the block before, and they know how dangerous he can get. These two might want to watch out. And here we go.
The North American title.
And already Tony D'Angelo with a spear to Javon Evans. And now Tony D'Angelo trying to work on both men here.
The champion doesn't have to be part of the decision.
And here comes Karrion Kross, trying to go for a high knee. Arrested for gasoline.
Getting him right into the corner. No rules, two opponents and one huge target.
All gas, no brakes, huh?
Yeah, Cole, in a situation like
Oh, but Karrion Kross came out of nowhere.
your opponents certainly are going to.
I didn't think Tony D'Angelo seen that coming. And look at the young OG with a moonsault off the top turnbuckle. And Karrion Kross is not going to let that happen. And the young OG going on top of the turnbuckle again. And this time with an elbow drop, but he might want to watch out, because here comes Tony D'Angelo going hand with that kendo stick. And now he's going to go for the pin on Karrion Kross, but Karrion Kross is going to get his shoulder up at one.
He is locked in and it has his opponent dead to rights.
Tony D'Angelo looking for something here, but instead he goes for Javon Evans, the young OG.
Just cranking it out.
Look at Karrion Kross just ready. Yeah, I believe he's heading to SmackDown. That's what I've been hearing around social media, that he might be going to SmackDown.
Fisherman suplex.
I would rather for him to go on Raw, but I would like to see him on SmackDown too. So it works both ways. Javon Evans taking care of both of them with this DDT on the apron. Javon Evans showing no fear, no mercy, no feelings at all. I feel like pretty soon we're going to get a heel Javon Evans. Maybe that's what we need. Maybe we need a heel Javon Evans.
And Tony just taunting his opponent now.
Maybe that's what we need. Karrion Kross grabs Javon Evans and throws him in the ring. And now he's headed for Tony D'Angelo. But Tony D'Angelo gets up, and look at the young OG. He's not paying him no mind at all. He just chanted to the crowd like, you know what, I'm just going to take the time to please the crowd real fast and get their attention. And they loving it. They loving Javon Evans right now. They love Javon Evans. But here comes Tony D'Angelo with that kendo stick. He's about to set another baseball hit. But Javon Evans not going to let it happen. And Javon Evans with a Spanish fly. Javon Evans looking ready. And look at this, taking flight.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing.
Karrion Kross easily making his way around Javon Evans. Javon Evans got that sledgehammer. And he strikes Karrion Kross with it. And now he's going to go towards Tony D'Angelo. And Tony D'Angelo doesn't even see it. He throws the sledgehammer right at Tony D'Angelo. And he's not done. He's going to go on that top turnbuckle and go for an aerial move. And he goes for a frog splash right outside the ring.
And crashing onto their opponent.
Javon Evans on fire, but a cutter! A cutter from Javon Evans!
He's donning the
Right to Karrion Kross! Throw him in there, Javon. Go for the pin! Go for the pin! But Javon Evans, so hyped up, so hyped up right now that he's not even focused on going for the pin. Instead, he want to go for Tony D'Angelo, which is understandable because I understand that Tony D'Angelo is the champion. And that might be a big mistake, not going for the pin. Let Karrion Kross live.
And just like that, he's out of the hold.
And both men trying to jump on Karrion Kross, and you see Karrion Kross' eye is bleeding right now.
Stepping out of the ring.
And here's Tony D'Angelo going up against Javon Evans.
The challenger stays alive.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out. And he now slides back into the ring.
Tony D'Angelo with a dangerous clothesline right to Karrion Kross. But Karrion Kross gets up at 2.
Time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Karrion Kross now in trouble with that belly-to-belly slam. Now here comes Javon Evans with a suplex to Tony D'Angelo. This might be Javon Evans' time. All he has to do is stay focused. Javon Evans
Reverse.
over the shoulder and a heel kick.
Champ is in agony here.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing.
Sliding back.
And look at this.
Good shot.
Just like that, but here comes Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross taking advantage for Javon Evans. Gets out of harm's way. And he strikes Javon Evans with that sledgehammer. Tony D'Angelo not playing any games here. But look at Karrion Kross with that suplex. And now Karrion Kross is going to play a little bit of hit and ran with Tony D'Angelo. Go for the pin. And he's going to put his foot on the rope. The ref don't see it.
Still not enough to put him away.
Tony D'Angelo fight back here. And a raking eye. Well, look at Javon Evans. Throws the bat at Karrion Kross. But Tony D'Angelo with that leg sweep. Javon Evans gets his shoulder up at 1.
Not down and out yet.
Landing a big hip and a hammer.
Tony D'Angelo working on both men here. And this could be it.
A swinging fisherman's
Could this be it for Javon Evans' time? No. Javon Evans gets his shoulder up at 2. Now he's going after Karrion Kross. Tony D'Angelo looking for it again. And a big slam, a big spine buster. That could be it for Javon. And it is. Tony D'Angelo playing smart.
Some of the previous action, giving their fans
Saying, hey, I know you, Javon Evans. You don't got what it takes to win the big one. And Tony D'Angelo took advantage of that. And instead of pinning Karrion Kross, a former NXT champion, instead of pinning him, he pinned Javon Evans, a man with no title reign. So Tony D'Angelo thinking smart, not harder. And retaining his NXT North American Championship. We thought that's what ended Javon Evans right there. But right here, you see right here, that's when Tony D'Angelo goes for that spine buster. And that's what ended Javon Evans' night.
Here is your winner, and still NXT North American Champion, Tony
D'Angelo say he is not giving up his title to neither Javon Evans or a MLW member named Karrion Kross. GG's. to Tony D'Angelo. So far, with a great match in the first beginning, now we have an NXT Tag Team Championship match between, as you can see right here, the Bullet Club versus Chase U.
Better get ready.
That's right. Bullet Club Faux Live. There's the MLW Tag Team Champions.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will
Fandango and
Michael, and judging from
the
response on
fearless
social media heading into this match, we're likely
Brody
to see
King,
a new champ crown
and the
here
man
tonight.
behind him is no other than Chris Bay. These three men and a lot more formed a faction called the Bullet Club. And they are very dangerous on any type of contact. Indeed, Chase U about to be the smoke. Oh yeah, Chase U about to get the smoke.
Everybody out there a very Merry
Chase U is about to get the smoke.
You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
We could see MLW take home NXT Tag Team Championships. And those NXT Tag Team Championships is going to be with the Bullet Club. Yep.
It's time to show off your school spirit.
I'd rather be in detention.
A lot of pride in Chase U, both in
They have no idea.
the ring.
Oh, each member has complete
They
faith
have
and
no
confidence in
idea.
one another.
And there's an emphasis placed on learning from mistakes. Even if they lose, they still learn something new.
And Chase U making their way down to the ring. Feeling proud about their match, feeling confident. But I gotta say, I have a very strange feeling in my gut that this celebration
And before we go any further, I'd like to
that they're doing right now,
to our WWE
it's gonna come to a pause once Bullet Club takes their tag team championships off their hands.
I hope he brings you coal, Byron.
But who knows? Maybe Chase U will pull off a twist. Maybe Chase U will retain their NXT Tag Team Championships. Maybe they are who they say they are. But it's only one way to find out. In this Tag Team Championship match for the NXT Tag Team Championship.
The following contest is a tag team match set for
I see they didn't cut off his mic this time.
the NXT
He made sure they didn't cut off his mic this time. He like, yeah, make sure y'all have my mic on this time, all right? Make sure it's on.
at a combined weight
I wanted my mic to be off like the last time. That was embarrassing.
Ruby
So they made sure they fixed his mic this time.
and the Luchador.
Look at Brody King. Look how he's staring at him. He hasn't even blinked. The way Brody King, did you see the way Brody King was staring at him?
Tag team
He didn't even blink.
Andre Chase.
Fandango was putting his hand up to the crowd like, yeah, we here. But Brody King did not lay his eyes off Chase U for 1 minute.
Matchups like these are why I
Yeah, they about to shine him up all right. And the way Brody King was looking, I'm scared. I'm scared for him. He was mean mugging the fuck out of him. Damn. And of course, he's the one to start first. Against him, you might want to tag your partner.
Team action underway.
I told you.
As a former tag team champion myself,
He was like, this is too easy. Brody King was like, this is too easy. Brody King was like, that was too easy. I'm going to let you have it. I'm going to let you have it, Bandango. I'm going to let you go at him. That was too easy. I just want to give him a taste of what I could do. That's what Brody King just said. Oh my goodness. Andre Chase just powerbombed him out of midair on his shoulders. But Bandango stopped that real quickly. Shooting star press off the rope. And he just stepping on a hand and then steps on an elbow. Oh my goodness. Bandango can be very dangerous.
Measuring their opponent, little gut wrench.
And a gut wrench cutter. Oh my goodness, did you see that? Bandango just landed, like stomped on the cheerleader outside. Bullet Club does not care. Bullet Club does not care, and I think he's going to pay for that. I think he's going to pay for that. Oh no, Andre Chase about to fly, man, he misses.
that misstep could have cost them this match entirely. A hard landing for sure.
Bandango gonna go after his partner with a sunset flip powerbomb.
The champ has to be seeing stars after that vicious power.
And he's not even worried about Andre Chase, he's going after the partner. But Andre Chase going after him.
Atomic drop.
Bandango moves out of the way, but Andre Chase gives him some combos and a right hand. And there comes Bandango with a cutter. I want to get back in the ring, and they both get back in the ring. Bandango in the corner, and he makes the tag to his partner. This is where Bandango needs to make the tag to Brody King. And a drop kick suplex. Make the tag. Oh, he almost had the tag. He almost had the tag. But look how he's looking at him like, yeah, this is what I'm doing to your partner. Look at what I'm doing to your partner. Right in front of Brody King. Goes Bandango into the corner where his partner is, and it makes the tag to Andre Chase. Andre Chase with a kick to the gut. Chop to the chest. Bandango fight back. And he goes for the roll-up pin. And Andre Chase kicks out. He needs to make that pin to Brody King, the tank of the match. Big boot to the face. Goes for the pin. Almost a 3. That could have been it for Andre Chase. Andre Chase could have cost them their titles. Bandango. Look at this. Look at this. Right on his head. Playing dirty. And his teammate comes in and saves the day. Andre Chase now looking good here. Bandango throw him in the corner again. Andre Chase finally fighting back, getting some life in him. And Andre Chase talking a little smack, but he might not. Oh, but he connects. Right in the bridge of the nose. Picks up Bandango. Puts him on the corner. But Bandango gets out of harm's way with the chops. He's going to put him over his shoulder and slam him down. And now he's going to go for the tag. And now Andre Chase is about to meet Brody King, the monster, the fearless tank of MLW and the Bullet Club. But Andre Chase with a super kick. Andre Chase saying, I'm not going to let you bully me. That's because you're bigger than me.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Andre Chase trying to do something with Brody King. And he goes for the pin. And Brody King gets his shoulder up before 2. Andre Chase picking up Brody King. Chop to the chest. Trying to go for a right hand. But Brody King too fast. And he's going to give him a snake eyes right in front of his partner, just like his partner
A lot of damage being piled on the champ.
He has been battered
was tortured in front of him.
So much more he can take.
Now Brody King feeling it. And he comes in hot, and Andre Chase stops him right in mid tracks.
Here we go.
DDT. Lights out.
And he almost made a tag. But Brody King's not gonna make, he's not gonna let him make that tag. Andre Chase throws Brody King in the corner. Brody King fights back. Turns him around. And a big chop across the chest. That big arm just going across the chest. And now we got 2 big men in the ring. But that was not enough to stop him. Now he makes the tag to Fandango. I wish he would have stayed in a little bit longer. And look at that. Fandango showing off his speed. And he says, hey, guess what I can do? I can do what you can do and move like this. Man, look at the cheer. Look at her. Interfering with the match. Interfering, making sure that their team is victorious, which is a good plan. Both men going for a pin. Back and forth. Back and forth. And look at that, Hurricanrana. Throws him in the corner. Makes the tag. And we know what this is, the super kicks. And now, they call this, you know what this is, BC4L.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
And they go for the pin. And Andre Chase stops it in mid-track. Brody King picking up the teammate of Andre Chase. And look at this, but Brody King gives him a right hand. Try to go for a big drop kick right there. You don't want to go hand with hand with Brody King because he is a striker. That's one thing you do not want to do. And I think he knows that. He makes the tag to his partner.
Oh, the old controlling stare.
He's mean mugging him. He tried to throw him to his to the partner, but he got thrown to the ropes. And a drop kick to the knee. Great strategy from Andre Chase, taking out the knees of the Giant. And now they're going to hit their finisher. Chase, you.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
One, two, and Brody King kicks out.
It's been a struggle for these competitors to
Throw him in the corner once again.
Struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd.
And a stomp to the gut. And a stomp to the gut again. This time he's going for a neck breaker. Brody King in trouble. What's Andre Chase thinking? And now Andre Chase back in the ring, going to stomp on a hand of Brody King. Right on where it says BC4L, their tag team finishing move, and the name of the Danish group of all time. And look at that, just lifting Andre Chase up in the air. That had to be like 5 or 6 feet into the air.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Turns him around. But Brody King fighting back. Throws him to the corner. Now Brody King feeling the attention from the crowd. And a big boot right across the face. Right across the face of Andre Chase. But Andre Chase tried to eat it up.
Trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Andre Chase with an inverted DDT.
The challengers get shoulders down.
Goes for the pin. And Brody King kicking up at 2.
He tags out.
Now he makes the tag to Duke Dennis.
He's getting fired up now.
Now Brody King feeling it.
Crowd.
He's going to put him right back into the ring and give him a forearm right across the back. Going on that time turnbuckle, but here comes Duke Dennis. And a diving clothesline right in the back. And you see Duke trying to roll to his partner. Oh, look at this. He caught him. He caught him. But Brody King gonna stop it. And I know Andre Chase thought he had it in the bag. Runs to the rope. Big boot to the face.
Oh, look at this.
Trying to crank that neck twisted off his shoulder. Andre Chase getting a little fed up now.
Oh, right to the leg. What are they going to do here?
Andre Chase and Duke retain their championships here on NXT.
Just look at Andre gain the momentum in this one.
Andre isn't holding
Now
anything
look at
back.
Fandango playing it smart, getting some breathing room. And Andre Chase going to make sure he has enough breathing room. And look at Duke going after Brody King, the big man of the Bullet Club. And now he's going to go after Fandango. Well, he was, but he let him up. And I don't think he should have did that. And he jumped too soon.
On the outside.
That didn't look good at all. Our ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
And Duke tried to go for a finisher, a move there. The crowd chanting for Chase U, and other crowds chanting for Bullet Club. Who's going to win this? Fandango laid out. And he's going to get thrown right to the cheerleader outside. Oh!
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out.
Super kick! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, what a nasty super kick. And I think we're going to look at this. Look at this.
From the top. What a agility. Nice arm drag.
And a fall by a senton.
Serena has come unglued.
He's not done yet.
And shifting with every turn in the match.
But Duke going to stop him right where he can.
Getting him in place. But
Put him on a top turnbuckle. And look at this. Look at this.
handspring head scissors takes him down.
And Duke pays for losing.
Fandango fighting back. Rolling out the way. Now chop back. And now Duke is going to throw some hands.
Elbow to the face.
And we're still seeing the fight left in Duke there.
And look at the speed of Bandango. Both men lay it out. Bandango making him back up to his feet. Trying to throw him into the corner where his partner is. And he gets out the way. So instead, he's going to throw him where his partner is.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it.
And Duke feeling it. And now they're going to go for the finisher one more time. This could be it for Bandango. Chase U.
Nicely done. That is how a true champion defends their title.
This could be it. And no. Bandango
To keep this guy down.
getting his shore up. They're called Bullet Club for a reason.
Punch to the stomach and stop.
They are the MLW Tag Team Champions for a reason. Look at that. Look at the quickness.
We should probably take a step back here.
And he's gonna suffer too. Right on his partner. Powerbombed him right on his partner. Bandango with a high knee.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Cole, this has the possibility to completely unravel here.
They try to throw one another. They're trying to throw one another right in. Duke, he might want to get up if he wants to save this match for his partner. And he was too late.
And what a great team.
Let's take another look at
Bullet
these guys
Club
getting after it.
winning, but they did not win the NXT Tag Team Championships. So therefore, Chase U retaining their Tag Team Championships. But boy, oh boy, did Chase U put up a fight. These men put up their all, but at the end, Bullet Club came out victorious. They didn't win the titles, but they won the match by count out. And he was in. If the ref would have waited a couple more minutes, he probably would have waited. He probably could have saved the match.
Not the win they wanted, but it's a win nonetheless.
It's a win, so hey. And it was the greatest of all time. That was a great tag team match. I ain't gonna lie, it was. Well, let's move on to the next match. All right, we have an MLW Women's Championship match between Sol Ruka versus Dakota Kai.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Championship.
Here comes Sol Ruka. And she is riding that wave of momentum. Sora Ruka has plenty of skill, but she may be a bit too fun-loving at times.
Oh, believe me, Corey, Ruka is serious when the bell rings.
And guys, I hope Santa was good to you this morning.
Oh, he's always good to me, Cole. Though I'm pretty sure Saxton ended up with coal in his stocking.
All that gold on display. She's got to be feeling mighty confident right about now.
Here is the double champion, representing MLW, Dakota Kai.
Is a sign of true greatness. And this woman has two signs in her hands right now.
Appreciate it, appreciate it.
Her face says, "You think you can take either of these from me? Well, I dare you to try."
Dakota Kai looking good, rocking both them championships. One that she took off Kairi Sane, and the other she won dearly.
And before I forget,
So she puts up her MLW Women's Championship on the line here tonight, just to prove, hey, I'm going to show you why it was a mistake for WWE to let me go. You see these two championships around my shoulder? That shows greatness. And that's what Dakota Kai is here to bring to the table here on a home of her first debut. These people know her,
Introducing the challenger.
and now they're going to see her in action once again.
And her opponent from Auckland, New Zealand, the Women's Champion and the Women's World Champion, Dakota Kai.
A title coveted by legends and hungry young talent alike.
Here we go.
This is arguably the biggest challenge the champ has faced yet. You can feel it.
It's locking it up right now, testing each other's strength. Dakota Kai winning that strength contest. And a kick to the gut. Dakota Kai not playing fair by any chance.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Goes for a lockup again.
Being driven back and then hitting.
Dakota Kai once again showing her power. And a punch to the face. Big back in the corner.
Got their opponent on.
Snake eye.
A snake eyes in the corner. Moves out the way. Neck breaker. Dakota Kai getting on top of that second turnbuckle, but no one was home.
The waist lock, holding on tight.
Now she's going to lock it in from behind.
Able to pry out and gain control.
Dakota Kai showing that skill. Dakota Kai is no stranger in the ring. She knows how to get out of situations like this.
Taking things down and able to shift into the headlock.
Slam her down, and man, got her in the headlock. Trying to squeeze all the air that she can out of Sora. Now she's gonna switch and puts a knee in her face. Goes for the pin. Look how she's pinning it.
What's it going to take
She's still in this one.
She was pinning her in a kind of a suicide dive. But the way she was pinning her, she pinned her like she had her other leg over her leg, so she can't really use that leg to kick out. But so shoulder got up instead. And a big splash from Dakota Kai.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Goes Sol back into the ring. Sol has not been able to do anything since the beginning of the match. Sol kicks out.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Oh, but look at Sol going for a roll-up pin. Dakota Kai not letting that happen.
She just won't stay down.
Goes Sol to the rope. And Sol with a clothesline, finding life.
What's this, Corey?
I think they're looking for the Romero special.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. But Dakota Kai gets out of it. She knows how to get out on submissions. There comes Sol with the combos. Sol grabs Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai throws elbows to the gut.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
And an enziguri kick right across the jaw.
And everything's clearly going according to her plan. Kai is keeping her emotions in check.
This right here is her submission. The crucifix chokehold. But Sol knows how to get it out of that as well. Tried to go for a shoulder tackle. Tried to go on that top rope, but Sol got on her shoulder. Look at this. Turn her to get up.
And she's going to be met with something fierce.
Cross body. Sol finding a little bit of life here. Dakota Kai kicking up at one. That's not going to stop Sol, because here she comes again with a crossbody. Goes for a pin again. Dakota Kai kicks up at two again. Sol looking at Dakota Kai outside the ring, and she gives her a shoulder tackle. Dakota Kai throwing her back into the ring. Sol trying to make it up to her feet. She's about to meet Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai's about to go for that detonator kick. The detonator kick. Ran right into it. And Sol is going to kick out at two. That kick right across the face. Dakota Kai thinking. Axe handle right across the back. And Sol stops it, whatever Dakota Kai was thinking. Sol throws Dakota Kai to the rope, but look at Sol. Look at Sol go. Sol is feeling it. Dakota Kai is feeling it too. Dakota Kai, right? This could be it. Right here. That could be the end of Sol's night. Dakota Kai telling Sol to get up. Could this be it for Sol? Could this be it for Sol? Could this be no? Sol getting out of the detonation kick. She got out of it. Goes Dakota Kai to the rope. Ducks down. Dakota Kai strikes her in the face. And then start kicking her in the face, followed by it.
And somehow they keep fighting on. Their sheer will
From the top.
And a coup de grace by Dakota Kai.
Beautiful transition. And now the cover. Oh, I thought the champion.
And Soul still finding life to kick out.
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
At this point, I think Dakota Kai is thinking about getting a count out.
Oh, she
And
counters
instead,
back on Kai.
I don't think Soul's going to let her get that count out, man. Those are to the steel post.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
Watch that punch.
Scorpion death drop. Good night. She'll take things
Scorpion
into the
death driver right outside the ring. But Soul kicking up.
the climb to the top rope. Watch out.
Look at this. Oh,
To nowhere.
I don't care how tough you are.
nobody was home.
That height has gotta hurt.
Soul trying to do something with Dakota Kai, but Dakota Kai not having it. Those are to the table. On announce table here. Getting the action right near us. So countering him back.
Saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Drop kick to the face.
Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close.
So says she has it in the bag. Dakota Kai is laid out. And Soul ends by countout. Another countout win.
That match deserves another look, folks.
But she did not win that championship. All right, you guys, this is going to be half of the show. I will do the other half tomorrow. I have to get up for work in the morning. I didn't know what time it was. And I got to get up around like 3 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, wow, right? Wow is right. But don't worry, we're going to see him at it again. And this time it ain't going to be no count out. Same for the Bullet Club and Cash Chase You. We're going to have a rematch of that too. And it's not going to be no count out. I'm going to make sure of that. But yeah, thank you guys for coming by. We'll do the second part of the stream tomorrow when I get off work. I don't care what time it is. I will do the second half of the stream. Just for you guys. First come first, exactly. Gotta pay these bills, bro. Gotta keep a roof over my head. But thank you for coming by, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Here is your winner, Soul